It was horrendous. You felt like you were a fox being hunted the whole time, and he was enjoying the hunt. But you know every hunt has an end, but you don't know when it's going to be, where it's going to be.
Helen Pearson knows the pain of being stalked and the frustration of not being listened to. After a 4-year campaign of hate and harassment, her attacker would end up stabbing her in the face and neck. Helen had made 125 reports to police before she nearly lost her life.
It was just like a living nightmare. Every day you didn't know what was going to happen next. You know, whether it be a brick through your window, whether it was going to be a letter, whether it was going to involve somebody else. You could see no end. You just felt like it was going to go on and on and on. And the police weren't taking it seriously. They weren't doing enough. You know, and you get so overwhelmed, despair, hopelessness.
Joseph Willis, who had been Helen's neighbour, was jailed for life for the attempted murder. 1 in 5 women and 1 in 10 men will be affected by stalking in their lifetime. In the report, inspectors reviewed 112 cases of stalking and harassment. None had been dealt with well, it concluded. Victims weren't receiving enough support. The police sometimes misrecorded stalking offences or did not record them at all. And prosecutors sometimes missed opportunities to charge stalking offences, instead deeming it to be harassment, which has a lesser punishment. Police and prosecution have now pledged to improve their performance, but one anti-stalking charity is unconvinced.
They spend a lot of time writing a report, and then they say lessons must be learnt, we're sorry this won't happen again. But then it does, because there's no investment. There's no investment in proper training, specialist-led training to change the culture.
Helen rejected an apology from Devon and Cornwall Police after it apologised for how it handled her case. Now other forces are urged to do much more to prevent the scourge of stalking escalating. Julian Drucker, 5 News.